watching Starfleet After Dark. Ooh.
Greetings and felicitations, everybody out there in Fleetland. I'm Admiral Jeff Higdon, along with Admiral Kim Donahoe, the XO of the Russell Camp, our friend Drew, Commander Kyle Hughes, Fleet Captain John Hardy from across the pond, Colonel Richard Steele, Justin Fizek, excuse me again. Fizek, okay, okay, he's Captain Justin to me. Corey from Region 15, and Donna. Where are you, Donna? She's somewhere. Well, she was somewhere. All right. I'm glad to see everybody here tonight. And welcome to another edition of Starfleet After Dark. Got a lot of things to talk about, just to shoot the breeze, to say. Yeah, and be sure to allow StreamYard to access your Facebook.
Yeah, Justin.
No.
So
I'm a rebel without a cause.
I think you're a cause without a rebel.
Hey, Donna. Bunny.
Isn't that a different series?
Hey, don't make me pull my Jedi out.
I appreciate the promotion, Aaron.
So what's been happening with everybody this week? I mean, or this month?
Same old.
Same old.
There's some fun stuff this month. Like both of them were SFI initiatives. So like the Starfleet Medical, putting out the challenge for people getting fit. I know some of our crew and others in Region 10 down in the Chinook have been really active and taking part in that. And then also we're doing our part to defeat the Klingons. So we've done a couple food bank initiatives as well as toy drives because we're going to take that title this year.
And John, you were active last week.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was DST, and we recruited Region 20 4 new members.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Yeah, they're really great things there.
So, Corey, what have you been up to?
Good night, Aaron.
Night,
Aaron.
Yeah.
Not Aaron.
Well, what do you got to say, Drew?
I was wondering what Corey's been up to. Haven't seen him in a while.
Well, I had a big job change, so I haven't been around for the past 6 months.
You look like you've been working out.
I have lost 78 pounds.
Holy cow.
Oh, sorry, Corey. I didn't recognize you. That's gotta be good, though, right?
I also touched up my hair a little bit.
Oh, okay. That's good. That's good.
There's nothing wrong with that.
You probably fit that medical shirt now.
Actually, this is the Walmart sweatshirt everyone's been talking about that looks just like Picard's jacket, or at least similar enough. It was a whopping $25.
Oh, big spender.
Yeah. I no longer work for an airline. I now work for a cupcake company, and I am much happier working for a cupcake company.
I want my free cupcakes.
Come and get them.
Don't tempt me.
I ordered one that was way too big, but this winter I can wear this with a sweatshirt underneath, and my laptop's right next to the window in my dining room, and this is keeping me nice and cozy warm. So I might have to sneak over and pop on a comm badge in a little bit.
So you think you'd be surprised if we all showed up and said, "Our cupcakes, please"?
The one benefit I get from working for a small cupcake shop is free cupcakes.
There you go.
And how did you lose 75 pounds if you work for a cupcake shop?
I'm smart. I don't really do cupcakes. When I started working there, I tried the cupcakes 4 flavors at a time, And so I would bring home 4 cupcakes, and I would cut them in half, and my husband and I would both have a half cupcake. That way I could actually taste the cupcake and not, go crazy eating 4 cupcakes. So I only ate 2.
Yeah, that was the same at when I used to work for Krispy Kreme. At the time, each day they would allow you to have 6 free a day.
Yeah, I don't think I could eat a Krispy Kreme at all. I'm not a big fan of them.
I got real tired of them real quick.
I read their ingredients. I won't eat them.
I used to work for a candy warehouse, and my boss told me that I would get real tired of eating candy real fast. He then claimed I ate an entire case of Snickers bars. But other than that, here we are a month away from completing renovations in our basement.
Cool.
Yeah, we got a toilet yesterday.
Ooh, moving uptown.
First time.
Mitchell, I'm going to see it for free tomorrow because I'm also a Ghostbuster.
I'm dying to see the new Ghostbusters movie. I was lucky enough that just before Halloween, the Target that I used to work at had just one of the EMP detectors. EMP? Yeah, one of the ghost detectors. And I snagged that as fast as I could.
PKE.
Thank you.
My Walmart has like 4 rifles still, or 4 of the weapons.
Packs?
They're not packs. They're just the gun part of it.
Oh, that's
Neutrino one.
Yeah, they've got like 4 or 5 of those sitting on an end cap still.
There's the photo.
I tell you what, when I tell Carol that Corey was on tonight, she'll be watching it tomorrow.
Look at that. I've got my son's proton pack, the toy that he got, I guess, late 80s.
Yeah, this Halloween was real cool Ghostbusters, guys.
What was that, Corey?
I said this Halloween season was really cool Ghostbusters merchandise.
Hello, James. I dressed up as Janine for the Ghostbuster group here once.
I think Janine had my favorite line in the first Ghostbusters movie, which was when she picked up the phone and said, Ghostbusters, what do you want?
What do you want?
What do you want?
Somebody said it's a sign. She goes, it's a sign, all right, going out of business.
I can quote that movie all day long. Sorry.
I love that movie.
I think it's another one of those movies that the more you watch it, the more you find in it. Kind of like watching Airplane.
Yeah, my favorite line is, yes, Your Honor, he has no dick.
I think the reason why the all-female cast is they didn't fill that position with a female version or a male version that looked like and acted like her as the secretary. They decided, let's get eye candy.
I will freely admit I have not seen that one, of which one of my goddaughters was in the movie.
I liked it. It had some good parts in it.
She was an extra.
Very cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Apparently, she was an extra multiple times because they digitally copied her. I guess she's in the nightclub scene, and they digitally copied the group of people she was with several times in the club.
I don't think they pay any more for that, though.
Unless you have a line, I don't think you get paid much.
No.
No.
Well, I know our daughter Noelle, the one that's getting married in January, she's in the Air Force, but she was in the movie Sully.
Oh, I like that movie.
That was a good movie. Tom Hanks did a great job in it.
She's at the beginning sequence when they're boarding the plane and getting ready to roll off. The blonde is asleep with her head against the window. And she's drooling. And we told her, dang, that's the best acting we ever seen. She said, what acting? I had been up for 2 days straight. We've been trying to get it, and I just passed out. So
it's not passing out, it's method acting.
that's what I told her that. I said it's method acting, dear. It has absolutely nothing to do with passing out.
You don't necessarily need a SAG card. SAG happens year after year, just a little more at a time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Gravity.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I tell you, at my age, everything's like the mudslides in California. It just gets lower and lower every year.
It flaps in the breeze.
That's why I wear long sleeve shirts.
And we're joined by Donna Roselle.
Good. I'm not the.
How you doing? How's the recipe book coming?
Okay, but you see this thing right here? Hold on. I got a tribble, and evidently when I ran at like the moment that we're supposed to go in the studio, this guy unplugged the computer. So we just had to restart and everything.
Hello, Wade.
Hey, Wade.
All right.
Oh, but I heard you guys talking about the donuts and stuff. So when I was 9 or 10, my brother actually co-owned a donut store, and he used to bring home all of the day-old donuts and stick them in the freezer for poor little me to find.
Ooh. I like eclairs.
I
what I
love
like.
eclairs.
I would rather have an eclair
Horrible things with eclairs.
or anything with the custard in it. I like that.
Bear claws.
Tom likes
I like the what they call peanut rolls, sort of like a Danish with the white frosting on it, dumped in peanut or nut.
Has anyone
Not
had
necessarily peanut.
Has anyone had beaver tails?
Well, I've had beaver tails, but you're not asking me.
Never heard of them.
I mean, you're not really asking me.
They're quite delicious and messy and bigger than you expect.
Whoa.
Yeah, I had one here on Stevenson 2 or 3 years ago, and it was like, Nutella by the tablespoon and banana and the beaver tail, and you're just like, it should have killed me. It just should have killed me.
I love a good apple
She's
fritter.
just gone into a and died.
Yeah. The ones that we used to sell, because I worked at the flea market selling coffee and donuts on Thursdays with my grandparents, they called them either apple uglies, bear claws, or apple fritters. They were this big.
Oh. I don't know. They've got this weird thing. They've got a couple of really amazing donut stores here. They're mom and pop in Ohio, down in Cincinnati.
Sugar high.
And they have like these weird cream things that are in a paper cup. They're really amazing. I just have no idea what they're called. They're really good.
Hey, Eugene.
Hi, Eugene.
If we're gonna stick to regular donuts, I like Boston cream donuts.
Wait, donuts
How
with
is
dark
a
cream
Boston
in them?
cream donut? Here in Boston, a Boston cream donut is different from where you get it in different places. Because
Yeah,
we
but-
fill our Boston
It is.
cream donuts with pastry cream.
I used to live in
So-
Nanaimo, where they make actual Nanaimo bars.
Wow.
Coconut cream, though. Have
Yeah,
you had
the
coconut
Boston
cream?
cream that's in Boston is a lot thicker. The cream is very thick.
Oh,
Donna,
wow.
I think I can't hear you.
Who?
You can't hear me.
No, we can
Am I
I-
lagging out?
Yeah, you're lagging.
You're lagging.
Yeah, you're lagging. Your lips were moving, but nothing was coming
I
out.
went to
and
go
you hear
fix
something.
the lag. The only
I'm
thing
very
I can do
curious
is go
what,
get my micro.
See, Jesse knows what's going on.
Poppy seed muffins.
I'm curious what kind of desserts John enjoys.
I prefer the Bavarian to Boston cream.
What are the favorite sweets and desserts like that over across the pond, John?
Sweets are usually chocolate sponge with custard.
Mm-hmm.
Donuts with custard in them.
What about spotted dick?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
That's an actual English dessert, you guys.
Donna's, did you see Donna's
I'm
face?
aware. I'm
That's what they
Canadian.
keep telling us.
Yeah, it's how do you
The
describe
new
it?
disco or the
It's good,
discovery
but we
started.
can't spoil anything. Part of our people won't be seeing it till their kids are born.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh well.
he said he just got off work, so he'll probably be here in another 20 minutes or something like that. So.
Well,
Well, I
just
saw
in
him
case
on
you didn't
the,
hear us out there, Steve, drive faster.
I saw him on the comments area that we have access to, so he is monitoring what we say.
Oh, that was
Like he
me.
needs to monitor anything.
It's fine.
Device.
Steve, you've
For
got
all of
these
us.
blue lights on the top of your car. You can drive as fast as you want.
We have Kim and Donna here. We are gentlemen. We will not offend either one.
That's right.
The problem is when he turns on the lights, he can't see in front of him. So he can
No,
drive as
it's
fast
all
as
of
he
it.
wants, but there's walls and
So-
trees.
During the barbecue, he had everyone go over to his house the day before, and the way to his house, he is like crazy back road. Oh my god, and die kind of area. I don't want to go that fast. I don't think anybody.
That's
would.
Kentucky.
If you've
honey.
been back there, go. Oh,
That's Florida where I was at the camping trip.
Yeah.
All I saw was cows and deer.
I always think it's hilarious.
I'm just glad I wasn't driving.
I used to live in the Yukon, and the difference at the border when you're going to Alaska, where the road and the shoulders shrink. Like as soon as you cross that border, it's like, hi, yeah, okay, hi, we're gonna take 4 feet off each side.
I don't need that extra space on the roadway.
I don't know if
In a
everyone
mountain
has
pass,
done
you
that
do.
drive.
I was going to an IC and we were driving it. It was real late at night and it was somewhere past New York State and it said end of paved road and it ended right there. I mean, it was just like you saw the sign and all of a sudden kabunk. I don't know where we were, in the boonies of Vermont, I think. We're on our way to Vermont.
I was driving in Boston several months ago, and there was a sign that said dead end road, and I needed to go down that road. And you always see the jokes in cartoons that the road ends in a brick wall. At the end of the road, it was a brick wall.
Whoa.
See,
There's a
that's the
couple of
funny
places
thing.
around here that are like that. All of a sudden, oh, there's $1 million mansion. Where'd the road go?
I live on a cul-de-sac and it says no exit instead of dead end.
I'm on a one-way street where people like to drive the wrong way.
Oh, I hate one-way streets.
We also have a neighbor who, if she gets stuck behind the trash men picking up on their day, she'll honk at them to get them to go faster. I think what she's going to find out is that eventually they're just going to stop picking up her trash.
I would.
And that'll speed them up to a dead stop real quick.
Yeah.
Well, the ones around here, if you honk at them, they just give you the international sign for hi.
Just accidentally hit the dump button. Just and then dump.
Garbage is in the alley.
So
What's really fun is that the guy who schedules the trash pickup for our town is a member of my chapter.
Don't
So-
get on his bad side.
Oh yeah, you don't want to get on my bad side. Yeah, I'll have him stop picking up your recycling.
well, fine. Let us
Amazing.
remember also that there are a couple deadlines coming up. CQ will be due on December 15th. All the articles, reports, pictures you want to send, get them old Dennis, and he will take care of them. And we're still looking for things for Starfleet at large. We're taking a hiatus here for the month of November, and hopefully we'll be back in December. So sorry about not informing everybody about the hiatus, but I'm kind of busy. So trying to keep the pain out of my knees. So that can be a thing there. However, that's coming along real good, by the way. If anybody's about to ask about that, it's healing, as the doc said, it's healing right nicely. So hopefully I'll be able to do some of the stuff I used to do, like walk in stilts and stuff. But anyway, well, is there anything coming up? You guys having parties next month? Reunions, that kind of stuff?
Give me 1 second.
Well, this is the time for racking up those hours of community service.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
SFI recipes.
I've got 2 of the 3, Donna.
Yeah,
I
so
can't
this-
find the third one.
I wish I could remember
I
that.
have no idea what you said.
I said I found 2 of the 3, so I'm going to send you the
Okay.
2.
All right. So this is a project that the command staff is doing, and they've asked me to put together this recipe book. I'm asking everyone to send recipes. The cat keeps getting on my space. So
Is that the email address, SFI recipe book?
it is not.
Oh. So we didn't make an email address at sfi.org?
There is not,
For
has
easy
not one
submission?
sent this one specifically. If someone would like to tell me if they can make one for me, that'd be great.
Yeah, we've been discussing that, Mitch, earlier in this broadcast. Ghostbusters Afterlife and the Ghostbusters, the whole movies. All the movies. So we've already covered that. Yes, and I'm sure it is. I haven't seen it yet, but I hope I can once it gets online. But anyway, there are other ones coming up. A lot of fan fiction films are premiering episodes, and I'm looking for. We've seen a lot of them. I've been watching a lot that I've already watched, so they're always good.
I just rewatched Of Gods and Men, and the Star Trek Continues.
Oh yeah, it continues.
I like that. I won't watch action stuff.
Yeah, in Harm's Way was one that James Crawley's group did, and that was amazing. So,
Hey, Mike, let me help you with that. Alexa, what does an elephant sound like? Of which I just heard my Google upstairs responding to that one.
Hey Google,
Alexa,
what does an elephant sound like?
St. Petersburg.
Was that a free con or is that a paid con, Jess?
What?
St. Pete Comic Con in January.
Oh, okay.
And I know in February we're doing.
Hey, Google. Thank
In
you.
February, we'll be doing Sci-Fi Bartow with the USS Haven. Tori will be doing her little bit with at Sci-Fi Bartow with CAG. So she's involved in the pageant. So she's going as a Klingon. Tori kept an early track on my 3D printing. I made something. I made a couple of things for Tori's costume.
Hi, Bill.
I printed her this, Tori. I printed this for Tori, for our daughter.
Oh, he's got the bat lift up. You want to show him?
It's like 15 pounds.
It's printed.
She couldn't even carry that?
That's pretty solid piece.
It's actually pretty light, to tell you the truth.
That looks neat.
Yes.
For being plastic, it's not light.
I also printed this for her.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh.
That one's really good, Dagger. Yeah. Oh. Free advertising for Drew. He's still doing.
I printed this for me. Free advertising for
this girl.
Does these.
Yeah, that's one of the things I do.
I'll be starting to print the rifles hopefully soon. Now that I got
he'll be printing them too.
My 3D printer fixed.
He's
How long
gone.
did Scotty say it would take?
Aldana asked me when she saw it was, what's your zone?
I said,
no, we do
I
PayPal.
said, how long will Scotty?
Do when you're printing your rifles and props like that, do you make them hollow to include circuitry through, or are they solid?
That one is solid. I can do either way.
Ooh, very
Because there's a slight size difference because to accommodate all of the electronics, you have to make them much larger. So
yeah.
Which makes them kind of bulky when you're holding them. They look wrong. They feel wrong. However, that one I found there's a way that I can modify it so that I can make an airsoft gun, or at least a Nerf gun.
Bill, it's different prices, and we get ours from everybody 3D prints.
What, the printer? Yeah.
Yeah, ours are
Everybody
refurbished.
3D prints.
So about $300, give or take, what you have to repair on it.
We've owned two of them, and I think the first one that we had was about $350, and our newest one was somewhere just under $600.
Ooh, you did not get the Ender 3. Is that a 10, a 5?
We have, I can't see the sign on it. It's basically right across from my laptop. It is a something 10 Pro.
Oh, CR10.
Yeah, CR10 Pro. Thank you.
Creative Labs.
Yep.
I would be remiss in my regular duties of if I didn't mention things like Maker Labs. You know, they've been picking up pretty well globally, and up here in Canada, I run one, and then our major city next to us, Edmonton, has a fabulous Maker Lab. I think they have like 12 3D printers now that patrons from the public can just come in and use. So if you ever wanted to experiment and look into whether you think this is something you'd be interested in, try to find out if there's a Maker Lab near you, because I guarantee you that there probably is.
So there's one in Lakeland, and
Wow.
it costs $150 a month to get a membership, and then they charge you $10 an hour from that membership to use one printer.
Hey,
That's
I recognize
rude.
that picture.
So it's actually cheaper to just save up for 2 months and buy a printer.
Or drive up to Canada because ours are free and we just charge cost because it's through a public library.
Oh, that's
Actually,
nice.
A number of public libraries are starting to have printers in them.
They do that here in Ohio. The one that right around the corner from me does that. You just bring in a file and they'll just do it for you. They don't charge the materials cost.
Bill, the learning curve is really up to you and how much time you want to basically spend fooling around with it. I think the time it took me to get my first print from on-screen to an SD card to the 3D printer may have been an hour or so.
After getting it level, balancing and everything else, my first print, well, this is it. My first full print right here. It took about 11 and a half hours, and the base was the first piece I printed, and then I printed the front and the back, and then I printed this, and then I printed that.
I've got a few things that I've published on Thingiverse, but most of them are actually parts for printers. Spool holders and such.
But as far as the learning curve goes, the big thing is learning to make sure everything is level. Once everything's level and you have the right gaps so that it doesn't leak, then you start going into either designing your own stuff or picking stuff up off Thingiverse and actually printing them. And you got to learn what you need supports for and what you don't. And then you can start making your little props, like the EMH.
It's the EMH hollow emitter.
But my big thing is I got a printer that they actually didn't set everything up right, so it leaked the whole time. So I finally found out what it was, and then now it doesn't leak and it prints almost perfect prints.
Yeah, Thingiverse is cool, and it's freeware these days, and there's plenty of tutorials online if anyone ever wants to dabble in modeling. But Blender's pretty user friendly compared to when I was in high school learning 3ds Max when Shrek came out.
If you put just Star Trek into Thingiverse, you're going to get a couple of thousand.
Wait a minute. You see that
you see the warp core there you got?
Yeah, I've got those files and I've thought about printing it out.
Didn't you make that?
Yeah.
That's sweet.
It's getting the LED lights going that I hear it can be an issue.
So the phaser that was on there in 2 different spots is actually this phaser.
Huh. The Mark II, I think.
So you can actually have 2 different phasers.
Phaser 1 and phaser 2.
Yeah.
There's the new one.
Ooh.
That's cool. So is that different than the one that you made back like a year ago?
The words, no, just the colors.
Yeah.
And I
This is kind of
included the look comments.
Oh, that's really cool, but I think this one's neat because we're kind of we're kind of like do steampunk, kind of like match our old.
The things I worked in engineering, I've been using SketchUp since it was just SketchUp before it had a number after it. So it was basically pretty easy for me to transfer modes.
I'll shout
Amen
out
to that.
Maya there, real. Maya's pretty cool too.
ABS will make you dizzy. That's true.
Part of the renovation of our basement is going to be a lab space. Hopefully, we're going to be able to vent directly to outside so we can do a printer box.
See, if you're gonna put in ventilation, the one thing you should definitely look into is to complement your 3D printer is get a CNC machine, right? Get a nice 5-axis CNC, and then you could make literally everything.
If you're made out of money, you just buy the all-in-one. I saw one guy posted his saying he had 3 of these CNC / 3D printers.
Snapping.
SnapLink makes them. They're about $2,000 a piece.
Now, for my model of DS9, I'm going to mount these in positions. It's Defiant. And they're 2 scale, by the way. A Sovereign. And a Galaxy. And I was surprised how close these 2 are in size.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty.
The Sovereign is trimmed.
And I'm going to mount them as if they're docked on the DS9.
Sounds like a plan, Drew.
This one I had to do for Justin because he's been pretty cool. And this I did for Lauren White for the Haven.
Oh,
Awesomeness.
Cool things.
That's what I did the Galaxy for. And it's worth the game.
I'm going to have to commission you to do the Wells class. I'm going to have to get you to do one for my ship at some point.
I need a set of schematic, but okay.
Let's see.
I got the.
I'll start the trend of it is getting to that time in the season, right? So I dug out all of my Hallmark ornaments because I have a 3-foot tall black Christmas tree that I set up at work, which is in an elementary school, and I make a Trekkie Christmas tree every year. So I'll share photos with the members group once it's all set up next week. But the challenge begins. If anyone else does Trek Christmas themed decorations, you'll have to share them too.
I have to tell you that I made a crystalline entity baby Christmas tree. We have a historical society nearby, and every year they have this. Everyone buys $20. It's like 3.5 feet tall, and all of the different businesses put all their stuff on it. I decided to do our chapter, and I was over in this one store, and I swear they had those crystalline entity like pieces, like it's like it looked like a crystalline entity. So like I made the tree, the topper was a crystalline entity, and then there was like 4 major crystalline entities, and I put all these little disco balls on it, and it was hysterically awesome. And I was very sad because nobody bought it. So now I have a crystalline entity tree still left. But I was thinking, wouldn't it be kind of a cool idea? It doesn't matter what religion you are, but wouldn't it be cool to like have some sort of a contest between chapters in Starfleet where we like put up a pagan tree and decorated it, and then like saw different votes for different ones. Maybe some sort of like fundraiser for like the scholarship fund or something.
Hey, Tim, why don't you jump on? I can send you a link.
Hey, Kyle.
Yeah?
The original.
Oh, yeah.
Bird of Prey.
Yeah, so I have every Hallmark ship. Those are the ones that I collect, so I have those ones as well.
This is
they're
the
quite
one with
impressive.
Fox saying Happy Holidays.
Yeah. The Borg cube is probably my favorite because of how it's tells you, if I remember correctly, it's like have a happy holidays. Resistance is futile.
My board cube doesn't work anymore. It doesn't make the noise,
Oh.
but every other one I have does.
Oh,
My shuttlecraft got eaten by a dog.
the
Along with
leg.
his homework.
Yep.
I got the it's Pike with Kirk and Spock, and Kirk's legs fell off next to Pike, so he just keeps leaning against Pike's chair because his feet aren't attached to his leg.
So, as far as the 3D print question goes, we actually have a Facebook page for Specify 3D printing. Let me find the exact thing. I'll give a link to Ed so you can post it for y'all. Give me a moment.
Yep.
To go back to Jeff's original question, I don't know, whatever, 30 minutes ago when he asked what we were doing for the next month. The 10th Brigade is having a holiday Christmas on the 2nd online. So our members and our friends can attend. And then the Chinooks having one on the 4th, which is the Saturday. And I am working on the trivia for that because I'm going to borrow or abscond, depending on your point of view, from Region 13 and their Kahoot trivia that they were doing, and I'm going to steal it and do it. I am currently writing it up. I have one group of 30 questions, and I need at least 4 more, in my opinion, and it's not a lot of fun trying to figure out all of that stuff out because I'm running out of question ideas.
You need trick trivia questions?
I need multiple choice, which is always the kicker.
I've got some, I think.
I remember
One of the first things I tried for smaller pieces. I don't know. Have any of you seen this game?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Catan is all right.
Give it a shot. Romulan Warbird. Klingon Battle Cruiser. I don't know if you can see it. A Ferengi Marauder.
what's going on with the comments? They're all
And
the
for
same.
for the bad thing that comes out, I've got a Borg sphere.
Oh, wow.
And the Planet Killer.
I got nobody sees.
Load the Harpang torpedoes.
You're right.
Yeah, don't mind me.
You guys want to see something really strange?
Oh yeah.
No one.
Ooh.
Ah, see, she's got that one.
Yeah, you end up, so those little pieces on there are rockets, and then there's guns, for guns, and then you get this weird needle thing at the top, and you put like fame points on it. And it comes with all these trivia that you've got to be able to answer. It's pretty funny.
So for all of you that have the 3D printers, whenever you do a recruiting event, print out some of the 3D model cards. and you can set them to 3/4, and they're about the size of a credit card. And you can hand out starships to the kids, and it's something to bring the parents in. And they also work as Christmas tree ornaments.
That's pretty cool.
That's cool. Oh, did anyone see that?
Shut up, Tim.
Flax post today about the. I think it was on. She saw that someone was making ornaments out of the profiles and colors of different doctors of Star Trek. And I thought that was really neat because it looked like it was made out of like felt. And it looked like anybody could make it. It was really interesting.
I might be showing my age here, but has anyone in this group played things like Star Trek Ascendancy or Attack Wing?
No.
So then I might be showing your age. Has anyone played Starfleet Command, the paper version, where it's like a 800-page book with schematics of ships, and you do turn-based combat that takes like 4 months?
No, but I've got Star Trek How to Host the Mystery.
Tim, didn't I send you the?
I've got DVD trivia.
I used to work for a used bookstore, and someone brought this in.
That's the collectible card game, the first one before Deciphers.
No. That's the second one. Deciphers was first.
Was Decipher first?
Yes.
Yes, that's the second one.
Okay. Well, anyways, Decipher's the good one. That one is no.
That one is in my hand and not just out somebody's pocket door.
This is the card Sean was talking about.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
It literally, you just put together the model from that, and they get a model of a starship, and it's got a ring, so you can hang something on. Another thing, there's an ornament with a galaxy class in it.
Right.
Ornament with a sovereign in it.
Very cool.
Ornament with Voyager in it. Try to get a solid background for it. Yeah.
Are you sure this isn't the Drew store? You have
Hey,
cool stuff, and you guys are doing a lot of really neat stuff, honestly.
But there's a lot of people out there. Some of them even have printers, and they don't use them. If you can get a good group going, you can actually get a lot accomplished with a 3D printer, and working as a team, you can get a lot more done. I'd like to see at least every chapter have one person that works with a printer, so that we can share ideas, concepts, and possibly even models.
Yep.
Yeah, there's the
That's
original
funny.
Enterprise.
But think about it. We've got 47 members in the 3D printer community right now. And having them spread out, I know that there's some in Canada. Having them spread out, we can post the ideas, and it can be spread out throughout the world of people actually using it.
Well, yeah, kind of like we made these. We made that. We made that, and we posted the pictures of its construction stages. We can work together and get a lot accomplished, a lot more than we can by sitting there bickering.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah. If you play Stowe, SFI Washington's Recon is a fleet. It's ours. So.
I'm just not feeling very lucky tonight.
Yeah.
Just so y'all know, I got a challenge for everybody in the fleet. I did 50 hours of community service this month, helping teach kids survival.
Oh,
My thing is go out there.
Self-abuse.
And yeah. I worked in the rain part of it, getting people out of the mud. So, but go out there and as a chapter, get 10 hours of something, whether you go out and pass out sandwiches to homeless people, take some gifts to some kids organizations, just go out there and get some hours because we are a service organization.
You do realize some of us are still under much.
Doesn't matter. We were under it, and I was still going to check on the sick and needy. Sometimes getting out there and taking stuff to an organization that's got people there and just doing the delivery, that counts as hours.
Yeah.
You can order the stuff and get it set up and deliver a package to their doorstep. Do something. Make a difference. Show that we're still out there and active.
You're not required to do service, but it is nice if you do, I think.
Yeah.
I think everybody should try to give up at least a little. And recycle.
I believe we're the only ones that can really make a difference by doing it one at a time, person to person. You don't have to go to a store. I don't believe you have to go to an organization. What about your neighbor? You know, I mean, I help the neighbor 2 doors down all the time. I help vets. I do it because I enjoy it.
A little bit of kindness goes a long ways.
Mm-hmm. Isn't that the truth? We've got 3 members of our chapter right now on active duty, so.
Yeah. I remember, like, this has been a good, I don't even know when we did it. I remember, not the chapter that I'm part of now, but back when we were like kind of a Marine strike group all on our own, while we were making a chapter, this is a long time ago, we actually did adopt a road for a while. And that didn't really help a lot of people, but community service. Yeah. We didn't die.
You can also do hours calling and doing wellness checks with your chapters.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well.
So we heard back from Steve in a bit.
Steve has been in the convent.
Oh, well.
I got way too early today, I think.
There's something.
Is someone in the green room?
Tim's in the green room.
Oh, is he?
Does he need one of us to leave? We're not leaving, Tim. Just come in.
Yeah, we've got. We don't have a pretty much. We only
We've
have
got a
8.
space open, Tim. Come on in. Flash your card.
Uh-huh. There he
There it
is.
is.
He's back. And
He's
he's
How you
back.
doing, brother?
Hi guys.
How you holding up, Tim?
I hurt like heck.
Well, I kind of believe it. Been worried about you, dude.
Missed you.
Well, that's what friends are for. You know that, right?
I know.
I know you only did that to drive me crazy. That's what you did it for.
Tim
I
lost
haven't
all
been
his
on it
cards.
so long I threw away all my cards.
The heat is on.
On the street.
Not. There you go, Corey.
Well timed, Corey. It's been a while.
Only if you'll take this job.
No, he was giving you that job. That was the
No,
point
I
of
don't want
Tim.
this job.
Was you were getting that job.
Hey, Corey, I like the
Oh yeah, I snuck off and stuck the com badge on my sweatshirt.
kind of like it.
Yeah,
This is
it's
an
it's
ugly sweater that I
I
found.
was joking. We're going to print those and put yellow
I ordered that sweater.
banners and give it to the people
Good, I just
running
opened it up now.
Sci-Fi Bartow.
And there are about 6 of them I know will actually do it just to be funny.
I really want to
They'll
know
wear
what
them
the
as crossing
drinking.
guards, you know. You need help, talk to the guy from Starfleet Academy. He'll tell you where to go.
Yeah.
What was that drinking question?
Well, I was looking at our 9 people. We have different colors. We have different uniforms. We have people not in uniform. Most of us wear glasses. Like there's got to be a list that someone has made over time. I mean, what episode are we on?
66.
66, yeah.
And the show started in 66. That's when I started watching it.
I don't wear glasses
I
all
don't
the
have to
time.
wear glasses, but if I take them off, I can't see you.
So he actually is wearing a uniform because this is our new summer uniform.
This is actually it says Russell Camp right here. This is our service uniform.
After we both got dehydrated the last summer recruiting event.
Oh yeah. We both needed about 8 days and 200 gallons of water.
I don't know if anybody wants to wear shorts.
I don't think it's shorts.
Oh, it looked like shorts.
So
No, it's their PE. It's their PE kit. It's their
That's
physical
cool.
kit.
Cool.
This one time an inspection. So one of the conventions I used to go to on the East Coast was always in July, like the second weekend in July. And I went to the convention. I'm sitting there and I'm like, I'm not wearing a heavy BDU outfit. I have to wear something lighter. So I found a pair of BDU shorts to wear instead of pants. And I had the arms all rolled up. I had my tank top underneath. T-shirt. And they stopped in front of me and went, "What are you wearing?"
That's a great question. You know, I'm kind of surprised we haven't heard the usual question.
Oh, I asked it earlier.
He already said it.
Jim asked it. We went right past it.
Okay, then we need to answer.
Girls don't wear.
Always,
What are we supposed to wear?
always ask.
What's the question?
Database.
Question is,
How's the database going?
where's the database? How's the database?
I'll take Fleet Admiral AMA for 400, Alex.
And the answer is, this project will be done soon.
There you go. There's the answer.
There really should be
Sooner than
quotation
later
marks
now.
around that soon. Yes.
It'll be done when it's done, right before it gets done. It will be done.
Well, it's past the hour. So,
What's your point? Is you're getting good. Jim made it.
In other words, y'all saying it's time to wrap up the party since I showed up.
We got Jim, we got Jeff, we got Corey, we got John, we got Kyle, we got everybody. We're good.
2 months. 2 months. It's the only website that this phone will not go to. Just the SFI database. And it happened 2 months ago.
Try a different browser.
Try a different phone.
Try a different website.
This is a 2021 LG 8. No.
It's not
way
the
too much
phone. Try a different
You're
browser.
done.
I'm serious. Try a different browser.
What browser are you using?
I'm using Chrome.
I'm using Chrome.
I use Chrome, and sometimes it goes, sometimes it doesn't. It's a diva.
I use Pert. It leaves me silky and shiny.
Well, that's not a browser.
Well done, Corey.
Can't see it.
So everybody holds up their phone to show down. I see it works.
I'm just because it means that I can't do any of my Starfleet stuff when I'm out and about.
No, Tim. No, Tim. Not a.
I got it.
Diva. The. Right.
That is awesome. That needs to be printed in the CQ and just it needs to be printed in the CQ.
Yeah, somebody needs to save that and put it in in the thing to ticker or something.
Needs to be a like
I'm doing it right now. I'm copy and paste. Kyle, may we use this in our different in our different days, in our different places? I hate you all. I need to figure out how to do this.
So
I can't get it to work. I tried 1,000 different
Safari,
ways of it.
but delete your history.
I have an Android.
It doesn't matter. You can use Safari. You can also use Firefox. You can use Edge.
Is that going to past Firefox?
I still have it. I have Edge, Firefox, and Chrome on this phone.
Hey, Donna. I know the issue you might be having.
I don't have any of those. I don't need any.
Sorry.
I don't need that, man. Okay. Installing Firefox.
Wrap it up.
But make sure you clear your history about once a month for Chrome because it builds up and then it will actually block you from site. If it's got too much, you can't overwrite.
Well, anybody got to say anything to wrap up this Joy Fest?
Please submit recipes. There will be something very soon on the to tell people exactly where to send them. But please start gathering your recipes. We'd like to get everything sorted just after the holidays. So in February, we're gonna be trying to wrap everything up by the end of January. February, we'll be doing data and getting everything set for it to go to the printer. So.
Well, anybody else?
Donna, I'll send it out for you.
Hold on. If you have any complaints.
Goodbye, everyone.
Well,
long and prosper.
Want to say thank you to everybody who's here. Tim Johns, Donna Roselle, Kyle Hughes, John Hardy, the vampire, Richard Steele, Drew, and
Sean.
Todd from the Russell Campus III.
Sean,
okay. The RC, Corey, and of course, Kim. We're always grateful you're here. And behind me, I'm joined by my son, Chris, who's watching TV, believe it or not. And so I'm Jeff Higdon, Chief Peon, Chief Communications Peon. And we're going to say thank you for joining us here on Starfleet After Dark. We'll see you in 2 weeks for another edition. And
enjoy your Thanksgiving.
Those who celebrate.
Happy Turkey Day.
Yeah, happy Turkey Day. And we'll see you in December.
Eat till it's coming out of both ends.
Prosper.